Hey there, Travel Geekers, it's Kyle O'Donnell here, and welcome to another edition of the Travel Geek Top 10. This week I'm going to be talking about the 10 things that I miss about America.
Last time I checked, and it was fairly recently that I did, this is America.
In the many years that I've been traveling, I have come across some pretty interesting challenges. And so I figured I'd put them into a list and not necessarily focus on the negative per se, but really just what I miss about how it was better back home. Number 1, pickles. Dum, da, da, da. More specifically, Clausen refrigerated whole kosher dills. Oh my god. They have pickles all over the world, but they don't have Clausen, you know.
I'm just a pickle all alone.
Number 2, shoes and other attire that fit after I buy them. Abroad, they just have cheaper fabrics. Shoes generally have lower quality soles that tear up more easily and more quickly, and I'm generally always sorry that I bought them. Number 3, reliable postal service. I don't know how many times and how much money I've wasted on sending parcels back to the friends and family in the States. It's just a very frustrating thing. You spend all this money buying these gifts and you're so anticipatory about how they'll feel about them when they get them. Ding dong. Oh my god, I got a present from my friend, the traveler. But then you just know, right in the back of your head somewhere, that there's this risk that everything you send is gonna end up in some US Customs burn pile or something. Number 4, the general quality and variety of items. No item in particular, just like items. Sometimes I need something that would be hard to find even in the States, so I can pretty much count on that item being impossible to find in my host country. Sometimes you just need a little wire or a plug or I don't know, anything. But Radio Shack is right down the road in most places in America. They just don't have all the variety that they have in more developed countries. Number 5, baseball games. Not the pros. I likes me some AAA now. When I was back home, I never really went to baseball games with any quantifiable frequency, but I at least liked having the option. The smell, the crowd cheering. Sometimes there's not even a big crowd. Like if it's not a big night or whatever, you get the whole stadium to yourself. It's cool. And then after the game, the guys come up and they sign the little kids' balls. That was weird. It's just a great experience, especially for American culture. Number 6, oddly enough, driving ranges. You can find them every once in a while here and there in Asia, but I just miss going to a driving range every once in a while. Or just hitting wiffle balls in the backyard or something. Number 7, a consistently reliable internet connection. Oh my god, how frustrating is it to be on Skype and everything's going fine, and then you're right about to get some really important information, then it goes bzzz. I use the internet a lot when I'm abroad. Blogs and doing podcast interviews with other travelers and things. It's maddening. Number 8, I miss access to my closest friends. Oh. I don't know how many weddings, parties, new babies, social engagements, and all the other events that have been important that I just wasn't around for. Of course, in the interim, between all of these times, life is pretty boring. And honestly, who can really go to every single social engagement there ever is? But sometimes I just have to be satisfied living vicariously through the photos and comments on Facebook. Ah, Facebook. Number 9, litter and pollution regulation. Okay, let's face it, the US doesn't have it perfect and we pollute a lot too. I get it. I'm not defending anybody over another, but at least you can still get in trouble for actually abusing the laws, you know? Shabam! I have this guy, I'm not kidding, he burns his trash right out in front of my house. Right here, right out in front of my house. What is that? That shit would not fly in the States, man. Number 10, flea markets. Oh, I just miss spending a Sunday afternoon sifting through other people's toss-aways. Knickknacks galore. Stuff, more stuff. And that was this week's Travel Geek Top 10. Thanks for watching.